Hi Gemini, welcome to your reading with me, Cindy. Gemini, before we start pulling out cards together, we do have what I would call like pre-reading energy. I don't know, how would I describe it? It's like Gemini said, that's enough of this, I'm going on vacation. Screw it. The underlying card, Lace of Destiny Oracle deck I pulled out, you have the Scythe, so that's finished. Over. That's it. You cut something and you take in your harvest. I want to say too, it's like you ended it, you took your big bale of hay, and then you went on vacation. Like, I'm going on a holiday. I'm taking a break. So I don't know who I'm talking to here, but this looks like somebody that like, that's it. I'm finished. I'm going on vacation. And it kind of looks like maybe you've been to a few different places here. Or you've had a party. You've maybe had a cupcake party. I don't know. It's the funniest little energy that I pulled out as like, I guess pre-shuffle or pre-reading. Yeah, I don't know what you ended here. Maybe you ended your work. Maybe you ended some obligation. And then you go on holiday. Situation, it's like you're on holiday. Are you on holiday right now? Right now? So, yeah, we're going to go in. So now we're going to go into, yeah, it looks like quite a party. It was the end and that was a holiday. A party. Almost like you celebrated this too. What's your energy? So I'm going to ask, like now, what is your energy? The energy of something or someone outside of you and how your two energies are connected. I hope it's not like Taurus. So the bear. Yeah, solid, consistent, stable. The energy outside of you. Snake. Oh, shit. Snake. How your two energies are connected. Oh my God. What is this? The fox. It's almost like somebody's going to ruin your vacation. Fuck. Oh dear. Well, no, that got locked away. It got locked. There's a ship and a girl. Then there's a doll. And then there's gloves and a lock. I don't want to look at it too much, especially with the doll card. It feels like some sort of manipulation, but that's locked away. Something here that's been locked, some type of manipulation. Maybe that's what this is all about. Some sort of environment or situation, cycle that you were in where some sort of manipulation was going on. But that's been locked away. That can't be. And you dealt with it very carefully too. With the gloves, you had to do something that may have felt, I don't know, maybe some people would have seen it as harsh, but you needed to do it and you needed to set it right, and it's locked. It can't be, it's like it can't be accessed. When it says the scythe, yes, like that's been harvested and that is done. And then we go into vacation. Now, I mean, it could be, maybe you are on holiday or you took a holiday after something difficult like that. I want to say though that this is kind of like ease of mind, relaxing, not worrying about things. But did you have the bear? So you're the bear right now. I'm just going to read this. It's because I feel like there's something here that I'm forgetting about. Or it could be something that has control. Let me see. The bear card represents strength, power, and authority. This is you. This is your energy. It symbolizes a dominant figure or a situation where you need to assert your influence. It can also indicate protection and nurturing, like a motherly or fatherly presence. The bear card advises you to tap into your inner strength and take charge of your circumstances with confidence and determination. It reminds you to embrace your leadership qualities and stand your ground when necessary. Be resilient and strive for your goals. Don't be afraid to show yourself in a strong light. So yeah, step up. If you probably are, you should. It's time to step up. Now, the snake, it can be about rebirth. It can be about esoteric information. But a lot of times it talks about like, there's a need here to hide something. Like there's some type of information here that needs to be hidden. The snake card represents deception, manipulation, and hidden obstacles. Well, see, like the doll talks about manipulation. But that's been locked away, and you did it carefully with these gloves. So that's over there. Are you outfoxing something? Is something trying to outfox you? It symbolizes a situation or person that may be deceitful or sly. posing a potential threat or challenge. It advises you to be cautious. Trust your instincts and carefully navigate your surroundings to avoid being ensnared by deceptive influences. Additionally, the card is associated with medicine, wisdom, and can indicate esoteric matters. The card advises to wait. It is necessary to lay low and observe the situation, not to share your plans with anyone. Also, this quick action card. I don't know that. The fox is sly. This is like a cat and mouse. But it's almost like a cat and mouse between you and something or someone that you kind of put to rest here. What's this holiday? I'm going to pull a card out on it. I have Madonna in my head. If we took a holiday, time to celebrate. Come on, let's celebrate. Okay, why is the holiday card here? Oh, yeah. Okay, you have the Wheel of Fortune, Judgment or Karma, and the Ten of Pentacles. Well, that's good. This is good. It's like this is a good change of events for you. It is a very stable. You need to be the boss here. I don't know what is going on, but that's the best way for you to approach something. Like, you need to really be the boss and put your foot down. Like, if you're not in that energy, it looks like to me that you could be. Because you're dealing with some sly folks. Or you're dealing with someone who's sly. Let's look at these. The snake. The Hierophant and the Three of Pentacles. It could be a work. It could be a work. It could even be like a spiritual or a church group. And what are they up to? Like, what are they up to? Ace of Pentacles. What are they up to? Ace of Pentacles, Four of Wands, and the Empress. Well, I don't know how to say this, but it almost looks like somebody got married. I don't know what else. It's like, what are they up to? A new beginning, a celebration, the Empress. It's sly, though. Why are they hiding this? It's weird. There's elements of your reading that remind me of Pisces and elements of your reading that remind me of Aries. It's really funny. Why is this all hidden and sneaky and what the hell? The King of Swords. I don't know, it's just like a rule. What is this? It doesn't feel like it's something that you can easily, like, navigate out of. It's making something legal? What is the fox? I mean, this in itself is sly and... The Death card, the Seven of Cups, the Queen of Swords, and the Two of Wands. Oh, man. There's something about this where it's trying to lead others into some type of confusion. Look at this. See, the Death card, Rebirth, but confusion. It's like it all sits behind this Queen of Swords. But she's going to come off like everything is really clear here. Do you see this? And the Two of Wands is somebody like imagining into the future. But it's like, okay, pulling someone in like they know what's going on. Like, okay, if I was this Queen of Swords here, and you were this person in the Two of Wands, I'm trying to, like, I'm being really almost very articulate and very specific with what I'm saying and how I'm saying it to lead you to believe that this is very clear. Let's be very clear here. I'm being very clear with you right now. But if I kind of like, if I pull you in and I think through what I'm thinking you want or you wish for, and then I leave like if you get into the, I don't know, it's almost like you might find yourself feeling very confused. This is what and if, I want to say it's almost like a hidden intention here. Like a hidden intention to make someone very confused. You're the bear. Okay, so having said that, don't let somebody sway you from anything right now or try to change your mind. The bear. You're the bear. There's all animals came out in this one, isn't it? Bear, fox, and snake. Six of Pentacles, King of Cups, Knight of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. No, you're the one who's in control here. No, you are. You're the one who's in control here. You just keep stepping forward. Oh, it is weird. Okay. It's really giving me this vibe, Gemini, that you are stepping along a path here. And if I'm going to look at all three of these animals, right? The bear, the fox has got nothing on the bear. There's no way that the fox could pull the bear off of his path unless it was some sort of deception, right? The fox is not going to be able to nip at the bear's heels and cause the bear to either through like the tactics that the fox or any animal might try to use to move the bear. The bear is kind of like the king of the forest, honestly. I mean, a full-grown bear like this. So I don't know what specifically is going on here, but you are the one in control. And you are the one, yeah, you're the one in charge here. And I feel like that there's some energies that want to try to sway you off of your path. I'm not sure about this snake. Snake is weird. Are the snake, but I feel like the fox represents the energy that the snake is using to connect with you. If you know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? Do you know what I mean? Right now, this is because it's also coming across like a brain over brawn thing. Like if the fox is trying to outsmart the bear. And when I say this, like it could be someone who wants to maybe, like it could be a casual conversation that you're having with someone. And they want to make you think that you're deciding this. When they're actually feeding you information in a way that is guiding you towards the decision that they want you to make. Because the fox couldn't really possibly, so this is the thing to remember, that the fox and the snake, neither of these could cause the bear to change his path. Have a way to do that without trying to be deceptive, manipulative. I don't know how this vacation comes in here. Because I honestly really see that you're the one who has the power here. And the only way that brawn, not to say that you're not smart, I'm not saying that Geminis are usually actually pretty smart, so that's not, like, don't take it in that context. Let's say you're a bear and you wake up and you're walking through the forest and you know, I want to go to the river where the salmon is. I know every year that this is a good time to go to the river to get the salmon, right? And nothing's going to stand in your way to do it. You know it. You're going to walk through the forest and you're going to go to the river with the salmon. But the fox doesn't want you to go to the river with the salmon. The fox wants you to go down another path. Why, I'm not sure 100% yet, but the fox, maybe because there's a resource here. Because, I mean, with the Ace of Pentacles and the Empress, that could be a lot of abundance. And so it's almost like the fox may have run down to the river and picked up a whole bunch of, like, from other bears have left some scraps of salmon. And so there's You know, you can make a turn along this path if you decide not to keep going straight. But why would you not keep going straight? You want to go to the river. But it's like the fox down your path starts to put little pieces of salmon. And then they start to put these little pieces of salmon that go on the other path away from the river. Right? If you keep it in your mind that nothing can take you off your path, that you cannot be outwitted. It's obviously almost like even a spiritual message in that. If you take it in your mind that nothing can take you off your path, you cannot be outwitted here. Because the little tiny pieces of salmon are nothing compared to the river of all the food that's going to be there. Because it's literally giving me like there's some, I don't know if this is an opponent, what this snake is exactly. But it's literally trying to outsmart you. You really are coming across like the slow and steady here. And it is. Slow and steady wins the race. Why does the fox want to confuse you? The Page of Swords, kind of, well, it came out in the reverse, but I want to say the fox wants to change what you see and believe. But right, what you see and believe is that you know if you go down this path and you stay on that path, that you will get to the river of salmon. That's so weird. This has been a weird day, actually. The energies are really weird. Oh, I didn't pull out these. I just clarified that. I have the big tarot here, the Heaven and Earth. So let's pull out a big tarot card. One card. Gemini's the bear. You're the one with authority here. Love, the Two of Cups. The Snake. Temperance. The Fox. The Six of Cups. The Knight of Swords and the Fool is at the bottom. Charging towards a fresh beginning. Yes, the energies are very weird today. Okay, this snake here is playing the long game. So consider that. I don't know how you know them or what is going on here, but they're playing the long game. And they want to change your perspective. If this is anything to do with a relationship too, it's like, well, you have all the power and the authority in this relationship. Is there somebody here trying to change the dynamic in that? To make it more even? I mean, that's a possibility. It's almost like you're the one, right, with the Six of Pentacles too. It's like, well, you're the one with all the assets. You're the one who's got what it is that is available to share here. It even feels like that there's some type of desire to shift the scales in their favor. Odd. Ace of Pentacles, Princess of Wands, and the Two of Wands. All right, see? Yes. What is it that you're wishing for? Snake. Nine of Pentacles, Victory, the Six of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. Man, there's a lot of resources over here. I don't know how else to say that. There's a lot of resources over here. Is this an energy that collects resources? I mean, I've never seen so much abundance and resources over here. Maybe that's the path you're going to. Because this fox energy is the one that's trying to confuse. Because this reminds me of like how I would describe the river to the bear, like the river with all the salmon that the bear would be going to. Let me pull out for this fox. So, okay, this energy is trying to change what... Oh, yeah. Because there's something, the Six of Cups is like, it's almost as if this energy or somebody here is leaning into what you previously know, right? That coming out with the Page of Swords too in the reverse is like what you previously know is kind of used against you to formulate what you think you know right now. Okay, so how that started to play out in my mind's eye was, right, like bears are creatures of habit, and they'll go to these same places every year, and they'll feed there, and they'll do other things, like very habitually. And like, let's say when it's the time of year for you to head to the river, typically you would see all of the little scatterings from other bears have been eating the salmon, right? You would see maybe some salmon heads. You would see some bones from the salmon. You would see all of these things, and like that, those things would start to become more and more abundant as you got closer to the river, right? Like indicating, I'm getting closer now, right? Like it makes sense. So, but it's like the fox has gone on this path and picked up all the pieces. So that even though you're walking on the path towards this abundance, this is like huge abundance, huge. I don't know how to describe, like, and it feels like it's kind of like it would be meant for you. You know, the Queen of Pentacles coming in here and the Nine of Pentacles, like that all has a very like steadfast and solid energy to it. This fox, because of what you know, it's like, okay, every year I go down this path and there's all these like I start to see, you know, fishtail, the odd fishtail, and as you get closer and closer, there be more of these scatterings of the abundance that's coming out of this river. So this energy here is trying to convince you because, oh, I know, if that stuff is not there on the path, Gemini will start to doubt that the path is leading them there. You see? That's how this is, that's what's going on here. So, I don't know who the fox is, to be honest. Is this some type of like reward in life too? Because the snake is associated with, it could be a knowledge. It could be the knowledge, but you already have it. You know. You know you're on the right path. But it's almost like this fox energy is trying to outsmart you. Don't go down this path. You don't want to go down that path. So let's look at the fox. The King of Cups. The Emperor. No, the Seven of Cups. Illusionary success is what it's called in this deck. See? It's right. Something's trying to change your mind. What forces are working here to change Gemini's mind? Or give them the illusion that they have success when they actually do? Well, that's interesting. Justice. So now I don't know what to say. I mean, it could be a Libran, dealing with that. Justice. There's cosmic forces at play here. Are you supposed to trust? Oh, hi. Hi. Will you put your tail in my face? Okay, this is already really confusing. I can't get too many interruptions. Okay, there's cosmic forces at play here. Is it because that this is such a wealth of abundance that, right, part of acquiring this is about having faith in your journey in the universe? Yeah, no, not the cards. No. 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 Do you see how, like, I'm not respected in this relationship? See, my wants, my not respected. Okay. If I have to shuffle the Larry. Oh, the Princess of Swords is at the bottom, which is like the Page of Swords. Oh, Larry. Sorry, hon. Because there's a whole bunch here. What is this? Oh, the Ten of Wands, perfect work, the Princess of Swords. Oh. I think the universe is testing you. I love hearing that one. I do. I think the universe is testing you here on something. Yeah. There is, oh, okay, this is, the fact that this is happening through justice, that doesn't have anything to do with how you feel, what you think is right or wrong, or what, you know, we think is this outcome or that outcome should be. This is equally measured here. There might be some sort of avenue of faith and self-confidence that are the key for you to get down this path. Faith and self-confidence. If these are, like, if this energy is playing out to you like it's actual people or a person, Spirit's working through them. Like Spirit's put something in front of this person that perhaps makes them, I don't know, for whatever reason, want to try to cause you to deviate from your course. Like, right, Spirit's given them a motivation to do that so that they can work. But the Spirit's working through them. That's what's so fascinating about this. Because it's almost like you're being shown, but based on what you already know. Wow. Right? Like, our guides really know how to activate us in ways. Because I know based on this information that Gemini has from their past, and based on how I know Gemini will assimilate that information and utilize it, that by doing X, Y, and Z will cause them to maybe form doubt or develop confusion. And then when doubt and confusion come in, the only thing that is really going to keep you, like, going in the right direction here is faith. Having confidence in yourself. Yeah, there's definitely a walk of faith here, because there is a shitload of abundance on the other side of this. Tell me about the Emperor. Jesus, justice. Tell me about this illusionary success, the Seven of Cups. See, this person is working. The Four of Pentacles and the Hanged Man. That's giving me the vibe here when you stop walking down the path. This confusion occurs when you stop walking down the path and then you overanalyze it because the trail isn't there. the trail that you expect to find isn't there. Where then it's almost like, to me, it's almost like, well, maybe all the other bears slept in and you're going to be the first one at the river. That's why there's nothing else there yet. Like, right, it's how you look at it too. I know this is a very metaphorical reading because you're probably not bears and you probably ain't going to the river to get salmon. But that's exactly what is going on here. It's how you look at this path. It's the right path. You're on the right path. Have faith in yourself and courage. Don't get stuck halfway down the path. Because I don't know, whatever this emperor is, again, I told you, like, spirit is working through this person. It could be somebody who has like some sort of control or authority in your life. And because of that, you may feel like, oh, this is, no, spirit is, no, spirit's totally in charge here. The Six of Wands, the victory. There's the Queen of Pentacles again. The Ten of Swords into the Queen of Pentacles. I'm just sitting on that Ten of Swords here. I feel like it's just to signify the end of some type of journey that you've been on. Like it might be the end of some level of ego and sense of self that is no longer required when you get to the finish line. Whatever this is not a sprint, whatever this finish line is. This is it's kind of like, I don't know, a marathon, or it's not really a race, because it's the Knight of Pentacles too, right? That came out with this, with that Six of Pentacles. You had the King of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. This is a long, one foot in front of the other. There's going to be points in time here where it feels like the trail has gone cold. And that's where you're being challenged in faith. That's so interesting. With a scythe. The scythe. The Chariot and the Nine of Swords. Wow. I want to say that this is something that has brought you anxiety. It could have something to do with movement. It could have something to do with the Cancerian. It could have something to do with your home or your balance or your safety, where you feel safe and secure. How did you lock all this up? You've already, like, I want to say you've already accomplished a lot on your path. Like, you have really put, in a very careful and delicate way, locked something up that was manipulative and deceptive. So now are you walking a path here, and I want to say it's almost like maybe the universe is triggering you in some way to see who you have more faith in. I would say that. Who or what you have more faith in. Manipulation and deception, or divine energy. Wow, this is so interesting. The lock. Yeah, like, who do you have more faith in, God or the devil? The Six of Cups. See? But you locked something away here. God is telling you that you locked something away. And I don't know, if something's going on where it's triggering an aspect of doubt, but a faith here. Do you have more faith in God or the devil? The Three of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, and the Two of Pentacles. There is a sense there of kind of like balancing a lot on one's own here. Maybe even healing some type of financial situation. Making do with what you have. Can do with what you have. Wow, that's really interesting. I'm going to go do the extended, Gemini. Yeah, actually, I'm going to ask, in your extended, I'm going to ask, what is the unknown factor surrounding your situation that you're unaware of? And what is the unexpected coming towards you? I'm going to look at it that way. It's interesting. Thank you very much, Gems. Until next time, be gentle with yourselves. Bye.